Yo, guys, it's your boy John, a Liquidator, coming back with another video, and it looked like there is some footage of Browns offensive linemen sabotaging plays the last time we seen them on the field going up against the San Francisco 49ers. Guys, for this one here, we got to go all the way up to Cleveland. Let's get it. Let's go.
For real? Somebody call me Junior, too.
When I pulled up, I thought you was Junior. I got to put him on voice.
Stop right here for me.
You came back saying
Go on and
Now, I am here to tell you guys this, man. We got to talk about this. I made a video a couple weeks ago explaining to y'all about the offensive line, how I truly believe that there's some type of conspiracy going on. And I'm done pointing fingers. You know, I ain't gonna point nobody fingers. I ain't gonna call nobody out by name. I'm gonna just let the film speak for you, because the film and the footage that I keep coming across week after week, it's just gonna do the talking for me. So I don't need to call you out by name. They can see your jersey number. They're gonna know who you is. Now, with that being said, I'm not trying to intentionally target Browns offensive linemen. None of that. You know, I just want to call a spade for when it comes to SHEDEUR Sanders, when it comes to Dylan Gabriel, Joe Flacco, or even Deshaun Watson. But preferably SHEDEUR. When it comes to SHEDEUR, it's always some funny business coming out of the offensive line department. Now, we done seen offensive linemen sneak this SHEDEUR. We done seen offensive linemen block their own teammates. Now, I'm here to tell you, this footage right here, you're going to see an offensive lineman sell. Selling means he don't give a damn. He's put no forth effort, no forth nothing to block anybody, not a single soul. Now, Gucci came across this footage here over on Twitter. If you guys have not followed Gucci, definitely give him a follow, man. He one of the leading people for his reposting, for his sharing stuff and calling stuff out, man. Shout out to him and Dalvin over there on Twitter. Now, this is something that I'm about to show y'all. Now, the person that actually made this is called Winfatcher. I think that's his name on Twitter. I mean, on TikTok. Let's listen.
I was looking for SHEDEUR film when I came across the worst fourth down attempt of all time. It is 4th and 1, bordering on the red zone, and I want to direct your attention to right tackle Jack Conklin, because who told him to do this?
What the hell is that? Bro, hold up. Hold up. Y'all see this? Y'all see this? Hold up, bro. Let's go back. Go back. Watch this, y'all.
Told him to do this. What is that? The Superman whiff? My man. Aside from that, that's a false start in the backfield. He gets set in motion, and that's a false start right there. Doesn't get called, whatever. Lastly, let's look at left guard Big Joel Bitonio, because he equally whiffs.
Now, he's the one that we've been on hard, bro. Sneak dissing. He been the one saying little stuff. He been the one like he's the leader of the offense, basically. He been trying to be the quarterback of the offense, the leader.
Nothing.
You can't sit up here and tell me he didn't. Come on, bro. What the fuck? Look. Come on, bro. The film ain't gonna lie on you, bro.
Nothing. Just falls to the ground. Forget the unblocked free safety. He's going to whiff the guy up front, and both of them get through untouched. My God. I was looking for...
That was a 4th and 1, y'all. That was a 4th and 1 play. 4th and 1. And y'all see what we dealing with. Now y'all see why it be so hard for me to become a Cleveland Brown fan, bro. Because this is what we dealing with, man. Like, I just got to be honest here, bro. I mean, damn, dog. Just as a fan and just as somebody that want to see SHEDEUR win, it's like, why? Why we got to deal with this, man?
It's been a while.
Now, Cam Ward did some speaking yesterday. I was going to make a separate video about this, but I ain't going to do all that. I'm going to just put it in this one. This is what he said, man. Some of what he said.
Since you and Alec really had your connection, what's kind of happened with him, with you and him, and what needs to happen for you to get back where you were kind of at the beginnings?
Just continue to harp on the little things from here, from me and him. You know, doing a lot of things in the film room to, you know, help limit just the bad plays by, you know, him, myself, me putting the ball in a good framework of his to, come down to catch. Then me and him really just have to make the play. I think that's the biggest thing.
Cam, when it comes to you and SHEDEUR, do you see similarities in the way you've both had to navigate some adversity in the league as rookies so far?
I think every rookie's journey is different. He may have a good game this week, a bad game next week. I may have a bad game this week, good game next week. So you really just take it week to week. You play the play call, you live, the quarterback way of not getting too high or too low in any aspect. And you really just continue to try to, focus on what you can do. Because at the end of the day, I don't know what's going on in their building. I don't know what he has to deal with on a daily basis in and out of the building. So, I just try to focus, on the Titans and, doing what I can do to help us get the wins.
How would you describe the nature of your relationship with SHEDEUR, and when was the last time you guys spoke?
Real good. He knows I'm here anytime. I'll probably say since the start of the season, the last time we spoke. But it's just more of, we know at the end of the day, if something going crazy, we know who we got out there in our circle. And just understand just the schedule that we both had to have. So, I'm always going to be there for my guy. I know he's going to be there for me. And I think the biggest thing that, we take for granted of is just being able to play the game healthy, being able to get out of the games healthy. And that's something that, that we blessed to continue to keep doing.
Like the way the draft unfolded for him, with him continuously dropping, even though being one of the top quarterbacks. Did you reach out to him? What did you say to him? As that was on?
Really, everything happens for a reason. God has a plan for myself. He has a plan for you. At the end of the day, you just got to continue to prove yourself right. And every time he steps on the field, I know he's going to, prove himself right. The same goes for me. So we just got to continue to stay in just the everyday mindset of getting better and not letting bad outcomes dictate the next day.
You said Sunday you have to lose to win. Can you expand on that and why you feel that way?
Just you learn a lot of stuff. You learn a lot of stuff from winning. Because even when you're winning games, winning hides a lot of stuff. When you're losing games, losing reveals everything. And you just got to fight that everyday battle of not, getting too high or too low. And I just think the more consistent you are just in the everyday process, it'll help you, as years go on.
Thank you.
Now, that was Cam Ward speaking about this upcoming matchup, man. Get down in the comment section right now. Let me know y'all thoughts about this one. Keep them bills on. I will be back with another video. And like always, man, until next time, hold your wrist up. Shake that haters off. I'm out of here, bruh. Peace out.